What's up guys, welcome to episode 44. This is a solo lipstick session on the Barry Way from New South Wales down into Victoria. So this is a trip I've always wanted to do since my friend Andrew told me about it. It's a dirt road that links sort of Jindabyne in New South Wales down to Victoria. The New South Wales side is known as the Barry Way, and then as you cross that Victorian border it's known as the Snowy River Road. The complete road is known as the Lower Snowy Drive. So this is really just a recon trip for future trips, but what I'm expecting to find is a series of campgrounds, lookouts, water holes, things like that, just the usual sort of things that you see in the snowy areas. Easy, Tiger. Right, that sun is starting to poke its head up now, so I'm going to hit the road and I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Right, so I just hit the dirt road at about 27, pretty much bang on 27 k's from Jindabyne. It's really good condition at the moment, so there's no requirement to wear down, which is good, but obviously I will do if required. It's got a couple of corrugated sections, but not a lot, it's just on the corners, really. Yeah, all good. So the first stop is Wallace Craggy Lookout. Check this view out, this is awesome. So I left Jindabyne at sunrise, it's been awesome. I haven't passed a single car, so it's great. Track's really good, haven't needed to wear down. Yeah, it's awesome. Cheers, Andrew. That there is the spot right next to the Snowy River. How awesome is that? So that camping area was called the Tongaroo / Jacobs camping area, right on the river there. So that looks pretty awesome. So the reason I like to do recons is for a couple of reasons. One, just to sort of check areas out where I can combine as part of a broader trip, but also I like to see whether it's trailer accessible, whether we can take the trailer or not. So the trailer is pretty tough, like it can handle the terrain, it's quite long. So I have been in situations before where we get on narrow tracks and then we come to a dead end and it's just so hard reversing back. So if it's an area I'm not familiar with, I often like to do a recon like this first, just to suss it out and really combine it more on a broader, bigger type trip. So this is just a quick recon mission just to see what the area looks like. But yeah, I love it so far, it's awesome. So 53 k's or so into the track now from Jindabyne. I haven't needed to wear down, it's really smooth. I'm not sure how often they grade it though, that's the only thing. Very different to the last time I was on an unsealed road in WA on Ningaloo Road, very different to that. So this is good, you can just drive along this easily. You don't need a four-wheel drive. I think all-wheel drive vehicles I think are probably preferred, just because you get that bit more traction, especially this terrain gets fairly greasy when it gets wet, but it's also, they have these drainage ditches which I'm just driving over now, and if you've got sort of a normal sedan, normal kind of car, you may struggle with some clearance on some of them, but it's probably okay. But I would recommend I'd probably not do it in a car like that. So RAV4s, Honda CR-Vs, X-Trails, things like that, no problem at all. You'd have no drama whatsoever. Just coming up to the next campground now. This one's called Halfway Flat. I'll quickly show you guys. I'm not so keen on this one. It's real close to the road. I don't like that one at all. I'll just quickly show you it though. Just give you guys a feel for what the place looks like. So it looked like a whole heap of kayakers down there. Yeah, I'm not so keen on that one. It's quite high up from the river, and it's right close to the road. So the Jacobs one, the first one, I think is the go so far. Right, we'll keep going. We're at the next campground. I don't know how you say that. Moyangall Pinch River. I don't like the look of this one either actually. Let's just have a quick look. So it looks like that's the camping area over there. It's okay, but the first one was just so good. I think I'd just prefer to camp there, but there are a few options at least. This one definitely looks a bit bigger. So if it is booked out, not that it is, everywhere's pretty empty, I reckon, yeah, there's plenty of room at Moyangall Pinch River. Right, let's keep going. So this is Jack's lookout. So looking out over the Snowy River, I can see some white water down there, and obviously that's where those kayakers were, because I can see them hitting those white water sections, which looks pretty cool. You'll never see it on the GoPro, but where there is some white water about halfway along, I can see there's a heap of kayakers coming down there now. Yeah, it's pretty epic so far. I like it. Definitely come here on a trip, bring the butler. We'll combine this as part of another trip in there. So we're in Kosciuszko National Park at the moment. We're not actually far from the Victorian border now. So this is another camping area just up from Jack's lookout called Running Waters Camping Area. Another campground, but for me I just prefer the first one. So if we come back this way, I would definitely prefer to stay the first. I'm sure these ones are all okay. Just personal choice, I suppose. Right, so we've made it to the end of the Barry Way, and Victoria is just behind me there, and onto the Snowy River Road. Let's go. So that pretty much brings us to the end of the episode. We've done the Barry Way, and just over there, in the background over there, is the Snowy River Road. So it's done 116 Ks all in total. It was an epic drive actually, real good. So I definitely recommend it. We're definitely going to come back. What I would like to do in the future is either a hiking or a kayak remote trip along the Snowy River. That'd be awesome. There's plenty of places there which would be really good wild camping. So look out for that. You may see that in the future. Hope you liked the episode. If you did, give us a thumbs up. That would be really awesome. And what would be even better, if you could hit that subscribe button there, because that really helps us build the channel. Anyway, enough for me. I'll see you later. Take it easy, butlers.